Doma Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of the NBA. So y'all check this out. Well, I haven't caught up. I've watched about a quarter and 2 or 3 minutes from the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Celtics game. I'm pretty sure you guys know who won or not. I just pause it. I'm a league pass, so I do it how I do, right? But it's absolutely absurd. I'm gonna go back to what I've been saying last year. I know the Milwaukee Bucks won the title. But still, I was complaining, and I still am. The Milwaukee Bucks have a Brook Lopez problem, right? And it's the problem of the whole NBA, right? We're sitting back here. I've watched Giannis Antetokounmpo because he's the star of the team. He's 1 for 10 right now since I've paused it to say this. This is absolutely ridiculous. We're sitting back watching him. Brook Lopez hasn't posted up. They got him standing in the at the 3 point line or in the dunker spot or wherever, right? Giving picks. And we're forgetting what Brook Lopez is, right? You young people have just seen him shooting threes, and it's good that a 7'1" guy can shoot threes. Brook wasn't doing this just 5 or 6 years ago. He's one of the best low post players in the whole NBA. He's on Embiid status. Yeah, I don't like about all the bigs and all the people because of James Harden that put the swing through in their game to get fouled, which shouldn't be. But Brook Lopez does it all. He just was good enough and skilled enough to become a three-point shooter because of the today's NBA. But we're in the playoffs, baby. And no, Brook Lopez is so good that they would have to double team him if they would. Horford and Williams and them can't stop Brook Lopez. Now, mind you, Brook Lopez is 7'1", maybe 260, 270. So he's going to be a little clumsy. He's going to make a mistake or two, right? So is Giannis. Giannis is going to run over some people because that's his game. They all going to make mistakes and they all have weaknesses. But for Milwaukee not to be going to this man, you can make more room for Giannis. Everybody knows everybody's clearing out because of Giannis. It's the playoffs, though. Giannis should have less shot attempts than Lopez in a game or two. Not every game. We know who we're talking about. This is Giannis Antetokounmpo. But to win a game, Brook Lopez. I watched the whole first quarter, and he hasn't had a shot. A shot. And if he takes one, when I turn it back on, he's going to probably be taking a couple of threes here and there just to get a shot. Then to everybody, they need to go to him and everybody get the hell out of the way. This is who Brook Lopez is. Boston Celtics is going to beat the hell out of Milwaukee if they don't do something about Brook Lopez. Now, last year they got away with it, but it was still an issue. Why you don't have someone this talented running up and back and forth and just up and down the court and maybe block a shot or two. He's turned himself into a good defender. He's a definite rim protector, one of the best, that we have, but he's one of the best offensive centers that we have. And I'm not just talking about because he can shoot a three or he makes his free throws. I am talking about on a low block, he can finish with both hands and he can just finish and he has a very soft touch. And you're not integrating that. They post up your boy, I forget his name right now because I'm just so upset. Porter. They post him up more. Portis more than Brook Lopez. It's absurd. Now Portis can post up too, but they have two post up people, which would get these people in foul trouble. Which at the end of the game, Giannis couldn't nobody defend him because they're gonna get a couple of fouls on Giannis. To not use Brook Lopez to me is stupid. And it's because we follow the narratives of what everyone says. And we always talk about the stars and what the stars did. And the stars have to take the last shot. And the stars have to... No, stars can be decoys. If Milwaukee doesn't win this series, it's because they didn't concentrate on what they have with Brook Lopez. See, because when he gets slow and they go to a small lineup, yeah, that's what... And then he's on the bench. When he's in the game, you have to use him, and I'm guaranteeing you after about 5 or 6 possessions of heavy Brook Lopez, then they will start double teaming him, and then it opens up for the rest of them. Drew Holiday's trying to go one-on-one to get his shot. Antetokounmpo's trying to go one-on-one to get his shot when it is not necessary when you have Brook Lopez. Let's not forget, he's an all-star for crying out loud. He was the absolute go-to guy in Brooklyn. And he's better than he was then, right? So if that doesn't happen, that's an issue. And that's not only with with the Bucks. It's period. You know, we got people always wondering, so who can shoot 3-point shots? That's all the NBA is trying to do. You got all this talent that is not can't show it anymore. It's absurd. Now I'm going to continue watching this damn game, but that's the whole issue. In the first, let's say, 14 minutes, it's a whole Brook Lopez issue. He hasn't even touched the damn ball in the offense. Absolutely absurd. And that's what they're doing from last year because they're champions, so now they don't even realize it anymore. Budenholzer doesn't even realize, just got Brook Lopez running up and down the court. Anyway, people, that's what the NBA has become. There's no way for 6-7 years ago that you would have a center with this skilled not even touching the ball because of some people that can shoot a couple of damn threes that's uncontested, that's not even really big deal. Whatever. Doma Sports Talk Worldwide, and I'm up out here, y'all.